Test, test. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. A little bit of issues setting up. Been a minute since I got the camera out at the airport, so classic. I was just watching this helicopter there. That was an interesting manoeuvre, that. Alright, let me just check everything's good today. Hello, hello. This helicopter there, that was an interesting... Yeah, so you can hear me good. Picture quality wise, weather is interesting. So it's cold, very cold. We've got like a, say, freezing fog type situation down that end of the runway. You can still see the planes. They are taking off away from me today. Here's one coming in. It's all going on today. I thought it would be a quieter day. We're getting a bit of action. The chopper's still over here. I don't have my flight radar up, so I can't give you much information just now where they're coming from. But I will as we progress. There was an aircraft just before this morning. I was looking. There was actually a United States Army. It wasn't landing here, but it was in the area. I'll try and find out which one it was. I think it went up the coast of Scotland. I've seen them earlier on in the week. They went all the way up the coast of the UK and up to like Shetland, up past there. So I don't know if it's training exercises or mapping or looking for something, I'm not sure, but see off in the distance there, that's try and get my tripod balanced. That's the harbour. You can see the big tall masts there. I think it's some kind of like a maintenance vessel or something for either the wind turbines or offshore related. Scene switched to live, bitrate is good, audio seems to be fine. This guy's still playing about over there. I don't recognise the colour scheme of it. It's not Bristol's, it could be training. Sorry YouTube, my connection wasn't working there. Let's just connect that. Okay, Scouse. Oh, yeah, I kind of expected you to be here. Hello, John. Yeah, Merry Xmas. Hope you have a good one. Thank you very much. Cheers for tuning in again. Always seem to make it in one of the first of the streams. I'm a bit squint here. Let's try and level this out a bit. So, what have we got? Got a couple of choppers. That's the one that just came in there. That's a Bristow's. We've got a plane away to head out. What is this? Loganair. Got a Loganair here. Yeah, I kind of missed the airport streams, just the weather today is not too bad. So I thought, why not? I woke up. I wanted to be here for that British Airways departure because I think it was the one with the red nose. So it's quite a unique, is it an A320? Something like that, but it's got like the red nose. It was going away from us, so I did try and film it just before the stream while it was starting up. We couldn't really get a good picture of the nose, so it's a bit of a shame, but I'm sure it'll be back. I say there'll be many more streams here, many more chances to catch it. Let me just get my flight radar up. I'm guessing this one's going somewhere up north. Kirkwall, an ATR 72-600. A rapid climb they make. So this chopper here, private owner, Sikorsky S92A. That's it there. I don't know if it's somebody doing a bit of training. Oh, lovely. Look at that. That's it just going away over there. A little focus. It doesn't really like the clouds for focusing there. No, not liking that. Yeah, a couple of Loganairs parked up over there. Is it going now? It's making a move. So they're like the bad boys, are they? The Sikorskis. S92A. I'm not an expert with the helicopters. They're nice to look at as well though. Grand Canaria to Trondheim, probably won't be able to see that one. Got a Heli Air Scotland Robinson 66 turbine in the area. It did come close to the airport. 1200 feet, it's quite low. Sorry, I missed that one taking off there. I thought they were just playing about. Lovely. White greyish colour. It doesn't say where it's going. It's Aberdeen to NA. Oh, that sun. That's bright. Hopefully burning off some of this har. Would it be har? We are next to the sea. Oh, there's the other British Airways. Is it getting ready to leave? Cool the way they just hover. Yeah, really cool. Really cool. Right, let me just open up my YouTube there. For some reason it's not showing up. Still good. Okay, now still here another aircraft. Down to this hangar there's a bit of movement. I don't know quite what it is. Let's see, what have we got coming out here? Yeah, lots of chopper action today. Lots of helicopters. Got the British Airways heading down now behind this this helicopter. Oh, Amsterdam is en route in 9 minutes. E195E2. I like the KLMs, one of their smaller ones, I think. Festive view from Overton Hill. Absolutely. See a lot there. Mainly followed Dutch Mill last night. Yes, I think a lot of people would have been out last night. I had a few beers. I was just at my house. Nothing too wild. I've still got work until right up until Christmas Eve, unfortunately. I don't quite get an early finish, so. I'll enjoy it when I do finally get the the extra days off. British Airways just sneaking in inside there. 319, 320. An A320. Waiting. Just got to wait for the OK. I think that's it leveling out now. So it looks like we're getting this British Airways to take off. The KLM is in the area. I can't quite see it yet. Should be on approach pretty soon. Into the clouds it goes. Don't know if they're waiting to do a little sweep of the runway before the KLM, or let's check the flight radar. It is lining up. 2,350 feet, 186 miles per hour. An A330 passed over the top of us during all that. I never quite saw that from China. Air China. Oh, from Stockholm. An Air China from Stockholm to Prestwick. Interesting. I need to get down to Prestwick one day. We've got a lot of different airlines, stuff I don't really see that much. A little bit of military action down at Prestwick as well occasionally. Never seen an Air China cargo. Ah, it's a cargo, right. So this KLM apparently is the KLM 1700th E-Jet sticker? Special edition of some sort, or looks similar to all the other KLMs. See if we notice anything special about it. KLM, would that be 1700th or 1700th E-Jet sticker? It's on approach. It's going to be quite difficult to film because there is some obstacles in the way because I'm quite far down the hill today. And as usual, my tripod's not the best, so I apologise in advance for the shakiness. Yeah, I never got the new tripod for Christmas, so it's still on the list. Something with a fluid head tripod, a bit of smoother movement for everyone watching. That's on the list. I'll need to review the footage. I couldn't see anything massively different about the colour scheme, the patterns. It just says something about a sticker, E-Jet sticker, but I'll maybe be able to spot it when I look back. Good morning from Lakeland, Florida. Hello there. Welcome in. Satuye, hello. Welcome in to quite chilly Aberdeen. Don't know what the weather's saying. It's about 4 or 5 degrees, something like that. 5.4 feels like 2.5. Visibility is not great. It says 6 miles, but it could be about 6 miles. Just thought I'd get out of the house for a couple hours. Down to the airport. Something quite chill today. Watch some planes. Nice and easy. I did think about going into Aberdeen, but it was Mad Friday yesterday, and today I think would be pretty chaotic with all the last minute Christmas shoppers. Could have been some good content, but I chose the easy option. Right, I think we're getting another helicopter out next. What is that? What is that thing? What? What in the... Whoa! Did that just come in? Wow. Again, so small, so quiet, so hard to spot. Just clocked out as I was trying to look at the helicopter there. A little, like, a microlight. What is it called? Private owner, a Piper Cherokee Warrior 2. Must have come out of one of the hangars when I wasn't looking. It's completely disappeared. I can't see it at all now with the sun into the clouds. I'm guessing it'll come back at some point, so we'll need to keep an eye out for that one. Piper Cherokee Warrior 2. Well, I never. It's circling. Not at a great height, 1400 feet. Might be a bit of extra action with the choppers today. Crew changes for Christmas. I mean, there's still going to be people out in the rigs over Christmas, but I'm sure the ones that are due to come off back on shore will be hoping to get here without any interruptions, bad weather or anything like that. That would be an absolute nightmare, getting stuck when you're due to come back for Christmas. The weather seems good today, not a lot of wind, so a lot of chopper action. We've got another one. That was a Bristow's Sikorsky S92A. You can see it just kind of off in the distance there. If it focuses. I like that one. The Cherokee has gone away for the moment. I mean, hear the big ones coming, you don't hear the little ones. That's the risk. Got my back turned to the arrivals. Got a few sheep in the area today. Dogs that are way down to get some food. Relocating to some better grass. They don't seem too worried by all the planes. That's me in that white plane. Yeah. I still think something like that would cost quite a few quid. Quite a few quid. Piper Cherokee 2. Price. How much are they worth? Okay, not actually too bad. 55,000 to 80,000 pounds for one of that little planes. That's the price people pay for cars nowadays, so. Mid-range, higher end, 90,000 USD. So it was a family or 2-seat, 4-seat light aircraft designed for flight training, air taxi and personal use. Lovely. Can still hear something down in that corner there. More and more helicopters just appearing from the hangar. It's possibly training because one of the previous departures is kind of circling. It has got a dotted line out to offshore, but it's kind of circling onshore. That private owner's kind of circling as well. A Bristow's N8 to N8. What's this big boy's coming in? An A340 that's going to Vancouver. That probably won't pass over us. Bristow's heading back this direction. Doesn't say if it's coming here or not. There we go, there's the noise I was hearing. It's all going on today, helicopter wise. A Raven Air Liverpool to Kirkwall. Pilatus PC12 Pro, interesting. I don't think we'll be able to see that one. It's heading up to Kirkwall. Just a little bit too much cloud to see the ones up 20-30,000 feet. That little one, if it came over the top of us, we'd probably be able to see it. It's at 28,000 though. Yeah, 4 or 5 choppers still in the area, so we'll keep an eye out for any of them coming back. Yeah, the purchase price, so you would need the training. I imagine the fuel's not cheap either. Maintenance, you'd need to keep something like that well maintained. Got a Dash 8 just backing up off to Bergen. That'll be coming up shortly. I think that's one we caught coming in on stream. Made a quick turnaround. Canada Dash 8 400. Oh, what is this? Can I pick this up with my camera? Oh. Oh. Any ideas? Is that fuel or is that this the... Oh, lovely. And then we've got this one. Is this army? Is this, it's a bit strange, it's 2 of them. Should be back. So that could be the 747 to Frankfurt and the A340 to Vancouver. Potentially. Potentially. I can't confirm that, but it is some big boys. Potentially. Whoa. Let's be at max zoom. And then there's anything else on here. DB. Oh. And our chopper coming in. That is lovely to look at though. Even all that distance away. Let's try it. I don't know if we've got the angles for this one. That's directly above me now. Oh. Holy. The one further back, Star Atlantic, Star Alliance Livery, Lufthansa. I ran out of zoom and I ran out of tilt on the tripod. Yeah, very cool, even at a distance. Very impressive. So it was an A340, A313 and a 747 830 Frankfurt to San Francisco and Frankfurt to Vancouver. Not sure if they departed similar times, departed 1 hour 21, departed 1 hour 17, yeah. So the 747 is a slightly in the lead, 32,000, 33,000 feet. Very cool. We just get a lot of ones unfortunately here at Aberdeen. Still some quite interesting planes. Is this a Logan Air? No, the KLM's still there. We've got the Dash 8, Aberdeen to Bergen. That'll be that one that's just coming down here. We've got a lot of chopper action. Now, we've got a helicopter coming in, that private owner, Sikorsky S92A. I'll try my best to film. As best as I can. Lovely white Sikorsky. Fire brigade seem to be out. Not quite sure why. Is there something I don't know about here? That. There doesn't seem to be anything wrong with the Sikorsky. There's nothing flagged up as orange or anything on flight radar. Maybe a training exercise. Not entirely sure. They've got the blue lights on anyway. I didn't see a squawk or anything on it, so seem to be following that one anyway. Not sure quite what that was about, but a bit of action. So when I was filming it take off, it did fly in a bit of a funny angle, but again, not an expert with the choppers. Nothing visually I could see that was wrong with it, but private owner, no, it doesn't say anything on the old flight radar, so I'll keep an eye on it. It's over in that corner there. 2 fire engines, and then our vehicle over there as well. I can't even put my gloves on, it's getting a bit nippy in the fingers. Ho ho ho! Let's see how my filming is with these bad boys on. Oh, that should be better. Say the blue lights were on. Private owner, no squawk code, maybe training, maybe a test. I'm not sure. Our big boy up in the clouds, I can't quite see it. It's behind the dark grey cloud. Our chopper coming in. All the choppers today. Aberdeen, very busy heliport, even on a Saturday, even just before Christmas. Oh, there is a bit of action over there. What is this? Just starting up, or are they it's possibly the de-icer, possibly, I'm not too sure, de-icing it. Spray it with de-icer. Looked a bit like smoke from a distance, but you can see somebody's feet at the other side there. Didn't know they did that to the helicopters, but somebody can correct me if I'm wrong, but I guess they're doing a bit of de-icing. Off to Bergen, that one. It should turn, if I can catch it. Yeah, there we go. Because Norway is up that direction. Up and out across the North Sea. Lovely. Right, that should be on the microphone from the camera, so I can charge the adapter. Let me just do a quick audio check. Hello, hello. Let me just do a quick audio check. Yeah. So that sounds okay to me. Hopefully you can hear me fine now. So if there's any issues there. We're back. Hello, Wicked Mouse. Still no sound. How'd you hear me say that? I can hear it. I hear you. Yeah, I can hear it. Try refresh. We're back, yeah. Might have just been a little delay. My adapter for my microphone has died. So we're just using the camera microphone. So... oh wow, there's another big one up there. I don't know if I can get this for the sun, but... oh... I think that was the one from Bergen. 737, something like that. Just gone by in the cloud there. Yeah, the audio might be a bit scuffed now. I'll try and get that adapter charged. As long as you can hear me. I can hear you now, yep. I'll just try and get my adapter. It might be an actual microphone. No, the microphone's still got a light on. It's just the... like the receiver has run out of juice. Which I can actually charge if I get a cable. I don't know if I'll get buzzing. Sometimes when you plug your audio device into a charger and try and use it at the same time, you get a bit of static. So as long as you can hear me with this microphone, we'll just keep going with this. We'll charge up the adapter a little bit. Red. It's red. Good juice. Okay, so let's get back to it then. We have got what is this? A 319, that's about 20 minutes out, an EasyJet en route to Aberdeen. This little one still flying about, could come back. We've got a chopper on its way back. Helicopter. Let's see. Nothing there at the moment. Let's check the departures. Scheduled departures. right now 11:42. Got a Loganair. 12:30. Oh dear, the Dublin flight's delayed till 2:20. So yeah, the Kirkwall, and then so an AT76 and an A319. The flight in from Dublin, I think it's delayed. Find out. We've got a lot of action just before 1 o'clock, so we'll maybe stay till about then. Another hour and a half. Plane spotting to go. Maybe 2 hours, see how we go on. It's not, I've got 2 jumpers on, I've got a pair of gloves, I've got a hat. Hopefully get a few more choppers in the meantime. A couple of arrivals, a couple more departures to go. Cheers for the follow. I can hear something. I thought there was something over that side starting up, but I don't think so. Hangar doors there, still just slightly opened. A few of the sheep decided to have a little lie down. Getting a little bit nicer, I should say, in the sun. Temperature going up slightly. Whose chopper is this? It's all quiet now, they must be on lunch break. Don't have any snacks with me, I did have food before I came up. Classic. Lines from a classic movie. Which job is this? Zed. Who's Zed? Zed's dead, baby. Zed's dead. Sounds familiar. What movie is it from? Pulp Fiction. Yeah, I've definitely seen that. Definitely seen that. Been a couple of years, but having a lie down watching on a 70-inch TV. Very nice. Yeah, that's pretty nice for the plane spotting. Aberdeen in the background. I'm not sure if this little plane is kind of heading back towards the airport now. 1400 feet, 107 miles per hour. It's quite a small one, so it's going to be hard to spot. I probably won't hear it coming. Just a little Piper Cherokee. We'll call it the Warrior 2. A little bit of something down there. Something going on with the low temperatures. I guess they're doing a bit of de-icing. A little bit frosty on some of the roads over here. No snow. It says we're not getting a white Christmas this year, but it could change. I think if I went inland a bit, I could probably find some snow. Doing a little sweep of the runway just now. KLM should be departing shortly. Where's my departures? Is it because it was late? Yeah, it was due to depart at 11:40 and it's still not out, so we'll have a KLM departure coming up pretty soon. This little Warrior 2. A little bit of action over here. A bit of movement from the Loganaires. Here's a little one coming in. Can't even hear it. The traffic was louder as it was driving past in the actual plane. Just gliding in pretty much to land. There's a way off to the left hand side there. The Logan Air, no, not the Logan Air, the EasyJet is a couple of minutes out. 4 minutes. 4 minutes. So it looks like we're getting that before the KLM, still no sign of that. Three minutes and it's still flying in the wrong direction. So I need to turn around. A little bit misty, yeah, it is. It's clearing up, I think. It's a little bit of mixed weather. Blue skies there, grey skies over here. Try and find this EasyJet. When I see it, I'll turn the camera. Should be close now. Morning from Newcastle. Thanks for the stream with a super chat. Whoa! Cheers, Alan. £5. That's much appreciated. Thank you very much for that super chat there. A little bit of smoke over here as well. Don't know if it's a train. There's a train track over there somewhere, or is it just a... I think it's just a chimney. Still no sign of this EasyJet. It should be close by. Yeah, nice one, Alan. Nice one. Anything I do get will, at the moment, I think I'll be going towards a new tripod. So that is much appreciated. They're just doing a little sweep just now. EasyJet should be fairly close. Still can't see it. What is that noise? Is that like a... I don't know if the camera picks up. Like a bird scarer? Some kind of a noise they were playing there. I think it's coming from the car. Interesting. Interesting. A lot of birds down to my left. Should be able to see the EasyJet any minute now. No sign of the KLM. That's what I'm looking for at the moment. I think the EasyJet's just come in now. Got a chopper a little bit further out. Both. They're just trying to scare off the birds. A lot of them this side of the runway. Sure the camera's picking up that. Scouse sent a super chat with a £2. Thank you very much. Just being here is more than enough, but I appreciate all the donos as well. That's brilliant. Made my Saturday. So that was the Loganair, no, Loganair, jeez, I'm all mixed up now. That was the EasyJet from London, the A319. This is the Loganair. Actually, I'm not quite sure if it's going out or if it's just moving, or I think it's going out. It's not actually on Flight Radar, this one, so we'll see where it goes. Try and keep an eye on it. Yeah, still nothing on flight radar for that one. It's on a dollar exchange. Interesting. Enjoy Happy Xmas, thank you very much. Hey there, Alan. Yeah, very generous with the £5. Very indeed. Still waiting on this KLM. Still waiting. Not quite sure what the delay is. Nothing else in the skies visible at the moment. It arrived 1 hour and 2 minutes ago. We caught it coming in stream around 1 hour ago. Departing away from us today. Yeah, the scheduled departure was 11 o'clock, so it's already running over 1 hour late. On its return to Amsterdam. Not good if you've got connecting flights. Bit of a worry if you've not left enough time between your flights there. So the Dublin AT 87 is delayed till 2:15, so I'm not sure if I'll catch that one. We've got the Loganair, we've got the EasyJet, there's another Loganair but that's not till 2:30. 12:20 and AT76 from Kirkwall, and I hear a chopper. what time you streaming to? I think I was planning to keep going about another hour, I think. There's a little gap in the planes after 1 o'clock. There's not really a lot of action until 2-ish. Something big up there. No, we've lost it. And just my camera's not quite good with the ones that far out, but I'll pick that one up for the clouds. That'll be a big one. Possibly the 737 MAX from Dublin, a Buzz Air. It's the only one I can see that's kind of out that direction. I think I can hear another helicopter coming in. Can't quite pick up where it is at the moment, but I'll adjust when I see it. So strange, you can hear them, just can't quite see them. Where are you? There somewhere? another big boy up there somewhere. Where are you going? Let's try again. Let's see. Sounds a bit windy. Yeah, this microphone is going to pick up the wind. I can try plug my other mic back in now. Don't know how charged it's going to be, but we should have enough juice to finish out the stream, hopefully. Test, 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 test. Test, 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 test. There we go. Right, this microphone should be better for wind noise, as in less of it. I even had the little fluffy thing I could have put on. Wherever I put it. Not quite sure what I did with it. But hopefully that improves the audio slightly. Going back to this microphone setup. If you preferred the other microphone, I can easily swap back. This is what I would normally be using. When it was windy, what I was doing is I was putting it underneath my jumper, and that was creating an additional barrier for the wind. I've got one of that little fluffy things I can put on the top. It's just a light breeze. The issue with the camera, I think what you were hearing was when I put my hand on the camera to move, you hear the noise from me touching the camera, which is not ideal. This KLM, we're still zoomed in, apologies for that. The KLM is not out yet. Unfortunately. An A350. So that one that went overhead there, that I zoomed in on, was a 7878 Dreamliner. It's gone now. I would love to see one of them up close. United Airlines, Munich to Chicago. We've got a Airbus A350 following a similar flight path. We should be able to catch that. That's quite a big one as well. Again, it'll be 37,000 feet, so I'll try my best to zoom in on it, but as you can tell, it's not ideal. Another helicopter is on its way back at the moment. 2 helicopters on their way back at the moment. They're a little bit easier to film. So we've got the Noordzee helicopters, NHV, which is the yellow ones, heading this direction. And we've got one of the Sikorskis, the Bristow S92A. I've seen a couple of them already today. Both of them look like they're going to arrive at a similar time, possibly the yellow one will be first. Airbus helicopters H175. "77 miles per hour, 76 miles per hour. The Sikorski's going a little bit quicker. Yeah, that A350 is not visible. Oh, well, that's it up there, I think. Nah, it doesn't like the zoom, unfortunately. Bit of a shame. In the clouds it goes. Right. Back down to the ground with the sheep. Sounds better, no wind. Yeah, this microphones are much better. It's just the battery died in the receiver, so I've put on charge for a little bit. So apologies for the audio issues today, but I will charge the batteries fully for the next one. We might get another one in before Christmas, but I think the next one could be maybe Boxing Day. We'll see how the weather is. See if I'm rough after Christmas Day or not. But I am off on the 26th, so maybe get a stream in. I don't know how many flights there is on Boxing Day. I'll have a look. Try and find something to do. Still need to get an edit up of some of the stuff I've been doing over Christmas before Christmas passes. Just get all that Christmas content out. The Inverurie tractor parade, I think I need to edit that still, just to get a little, just so them leaving, a little video of them leaving. If anyone missed that stream, I'll stick that up on YouTube. Now I can hear a helicopter, but I think it's on the ground. The ones arriving I can't see yet. Looks like they're coming in from my left. I can see one of them over there. That'll be the second one. The Bristow's has won the race, the Sikorsky. It was going quite a bit faster, about 130 miles per hour. They normally land around this area here. The one's just coming in behind it. Bristow's to the right hand side there. There a bit. The area this one's go is just right at the start of the runway here, the left hand side, right in the corner. See their signs there? Is that? Yeah, that's their sign above the door there. Loganair from Jersey, due in next, an ATR 72600. Possibly another helicopter after that. Then we've got an Embraer ERJ, Aberdeen. So that, oh, whoa, okay. Aberdeen to Aberdeen. So that's the one we saw depart that wasn't initially on flight radar. Embraer ERJ 145EP. Is that a new plane? Is that a new one they're testing out? I'm not too sure. Embraer ERJ. I don't know, it doesn't tell me the age of them. It's maybe not. Just a test flight of some sorts. Out of Aberdeen, down, how far did it get? Down to Perth. Down past Perth, not quite Edinburgh, and then it's turned around and it's coming back. Interesting. Okay, got an ATR incoming shortly, in the next 1 minute, I would say. It should be here. Can't quite see it yet. Must be over the hill. Still no sign of the KLM. Still no sign of it. Yeah, a lot of them are oil and gas related. Sometimes see the air ambulance as well. Made the turn there. can hear something making a bit of noise. There's the air ambulance that I was mentioning, hiding over there. But apart from that, the majority of them are oil and gas related. Off to oil rigs, crew changes. Actually getting to see it go out by the looks of it. I think this is their, was this £100 million, something like that, for this bad boy. All kitted out, all the first aid, emergency equipment. 100 and something million, I'll try and find out the exact figure. I'm sure it's absolutely rapid. Nicely done. Someone disappears behind the trees. I think it's going to go into this hangar down in this corner. Cheers for the follow there. Lots of choppers today. Yeah, lots of action. I don't know if this is like the crew changes before Christmas. I don't know if they work. I presume they work Christmas Day as well. I don't know if there's any crew changes with the pilots. I don't quite know how it works. There's definitely people offshore over Christmas, I know that. Normally Fridays are pretty busy, but yesterday was Mad Friday. A lot of people finished work for the holidays. Some people getting a week, 2 weeks off until next year. I've still got a few more days work myself. A couple of days off, then back. And then obviously New Year. I'm off on the 1st, but I don't think I've got much planned at the moment, so probably just a quiet one this year. Got a couple of events, January, February, all weather depending. We'll get back out to the airport. There's our Logan Air coming back. Actually, I forgot that was on the way back there for a moment. Yeah, I mean, if it's like this is not too cold. We'll try and get out a few more streams over the next few weekends. I'm saying potentially one on Boxing Day, the 26th. Give people something to watch if they're hungover or just chilling at home. Ah, that was one from Jersey, I think, was it? Kirkwall, Jersey. I totally missed it. Kirkwall, that was a ATR, was it? That wasn't an ATR, was it? Yeah. Yeah. It was. This next one is the ERJ. It's coming up. A lot of birds. They've got the bangers, they've got the poppers out. So many birds going about today. One of them had like a music, some kind of music they were playing. The one's popping off bird skaters, left, right and centre. Now, that was an interesting manoeuvre from this one. So this one is a Aberdeen to Aberdeen Logan Air flight. It took off 44 minutes ago. It's incoming. I'll show you that in a moment once it comes into view. Nicely done. Will it make the turn? It should make the turn. Most of the smaller ones do. The 320s and that use the whole runway normally, but way back down to the left. Oh no. Oh no. What are we doing? We're doing a little spin around here. What are you doing, mate? Are you lost? $360. Well, 180 back down the runway. Interesting. Got something up here. I don't have my flight radar open. Probably not going to get focus on that at this range. Oh. No, it's in the clouds. It's in the clouds. I'll try and find out what it was. Is that a Boeing 777? Possibly. Possibly. It seems quite far south, but there's nothing else on flight radar that I can see. It's Logan Air. Don't think there was any passengers on it. An Aberdeen to Aberdeen flight. Might have been. Now, you've been sitting there, your engine's on for a second, so I could see some action. Hello, route man. Morning, welcome in. Welcome in. Just been chilling at the airport today. A little bit chilly, chilling. I've got my gloves, I've got my hat on, so it's not too bad. Got another couple of planes. We were waiting for this KLM, but it's I don't know what's going on. There was a KLM due take off at 11 o'clock this morning. Checking departures. Yeah. Scheduled departure was 11 o'clock. Actual departure NA. There's no real other departures showing up at the moment. Yeah, we've got the Logan Air at 1:10 and then we've got a bit of a gap. There's not a lot of action. I was thinking of ending around then, but we'll see how it is. It's quieting down a bit. We've got a lot of action at the start of the stream. We'll just keep it going for a bit. See what we see. We're getting a lot of helicopters today. A lot of action on the offshore front. they've switched off. We had this Loganair, went out, came back. Some kind of a test flight or something, Aberdeen to Aberdeen. Now, we were doing a little bit of sheep spotting in between. I thought about finding a spot. I've seen people do it on TikTok. They do like the truck spot, and they find like an overpass, something like that, and they just watch the trucks. We do get quite a lot of Arctics, big fancy lorries coming up and down the road. I don't know how interesting it would be for YouTube and the Twitch fans, but maybe try it one day. We did do all the truck shows this year, well, a couple of them anyway. There's actually one in Edinburgh, a vintage truck tractor show, the beginning of next year. I'm thinking about going down to that. I think it's indoors, which is always nice for that time of year. And there's not a lot on. We've got the Spectra Light Festival, I think in February. I'll show you all that again, that was good. Just walking about in Aberdeen, show you all the artwork, installations, all the lights. We'll get back up to Lossiemouth. I don't know if that'll be the start of the year or we wait for slightly warmer weather. The spot at the end of the runway, we've got some really good footage there, and the bunker is also quite a nice spot, but unfortunately when we went to the bunker up in Lossie there wasn't a lot of action. That was a Friday. So we do need to get another stream from that side of Lossiemouth when there's a bit more going on. Next year possibly we'll get another airport in, maybe Edinburgh or Glasgow. I was speaking about Prestwick earlier. Quite a long drive for me down to Prestwick, but we could get the train down to Edinburgh. That's probably what I'd do if I go to the truck show. I don't know if we could work in a hotel stay and maybe get an airport stream in the day before. Edinburgh airport stream on the Friday or something, and then the truck show on the Saturday. We'll see. We'll see how that goes, but that could be an option. Still no sign of it. I don't know if they've, it didn't say it was cancelled. KLM to Amsterdam is every 2 hours, something like that, during the peak times. I don't know about Saturdays, I don't know quite how they operate, but the next one's not due until 4:35. Is there anything else due in that's running late? Sombra. Okay, the Sombra plane is currently it's saying at 1:17, so just over 20 minutes time. AT45, ATR. Okay, so an AT45, ATR 42500. Okay. Scheduled. So it looks like we're getting a couple of Loganaires. $11 minutes past, so one in 15 minutes, one in 20 minutes. One from Manchester, that's a little bit later, that's 1:45. And the Dublin flight, oh, has that made up time? 1:26, half an hour's time. Loganair, okay, British Airways, that's a bit later. 2:10 scheduled arrival. Departures, an A319 at 2:10. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what's going on with this KLM. It said it was. It may indicate a delay or a cancellation. It may also be departure information is not available or has not reached our data source yet. This is a KLM 1700th E-Jet sticker. I couldn't really see any difference from the normal KLMs, but apparently it's got something different about it. Anyone who knows their KLMs might be able to help me out with that one, I'm not sure. Even the helicopters have gone quiet just now. Yeah, 17 minutes out for the Loganair. Hopefully we get something else before then. Hello! Thank you for the follow, welcome in. Brighter JJs. We're just chilling at the moment, waiting for some action. Got a couple of planes due in. Got a KLM due to depart, but I don't know, it's not updated yet. I don't know if it's been cancelled. It doesn't say it's cancelled. I did have disruption once when I was flying with KLM. Normally they're just a little bit late. I think my flight back, the last flight I got back to Aberdeen, the KLM was it KLM? I think it was KLM. It was about 2 hours late. Just getting a little sweep of the runway here. Yeah, doing a little check. Maybe coming to scare the birds again. A lot of bird scarers going off earlier. I can see movement now from the EasyJet. The tail just coming out there. I think it's off to London. I will confirm that for you. Yeah, Aberdeen to London, Gatwick, an Airbus 319. It was a Subaru. Wow. All that noise you probably heard there. Old Subaru, looked like a early 2000s. Couldn't quite film it with the camera, it was down on the road. We can't really see much down there. Just saw the back of it and the big spoiler. We do like our cars here as well. We did a few car shows over the summer. We'll get a few more next year. There's a train just coming in at the station in Dice. That'll be from Inverness. Little 3 carriages. Dice train station there. Not really ideal for the airport. It's at the wrong side for the terminals. So if you do get the train up or down, and you're trying to get to the airport, you'll probably need a taxi because it's quite a long walk. There might be buses on the main road that take you around. Hey, hello Resin. Yeah, the I don't know what's going on with the KLM. Like I was saying, they seem to have a few delays and cancellations, and maybe it is a pilot issue. Could be an aircraft issue, I'm not too sure. It's not showing up on the flight radar anymore. Got an Airbus helicopter down in this corner close to me, started up. So we might see it going out first. I'll keep an eye out for any movement down there as well. Good to see you out and about, not seen you for a while. Yeah, I've not had a lot of streams recently. This is my first one back at the airport for a little while, something a little bit chill today. These streams, I quite enjoy them, they're fairly easy. We did a couple of Christmas streams, one I think a tractor show, well not a tractor show, a tractor parade, and then like a Christmas parade or two, but not a lot. Just with the weather, I'm quite busy at my work as well, so yeah, good to get out. Just woke up this morning and thought, yeah, let's get out and do it. Saying possibly another one on Boxing Day, weather dependent. I don't think we're getting a white Christmas. Aberdeen normally has pretty good odds for snow at Christmas, but I haven't checked the latest weather forecast, but at the moment it's cold, but it's, yeah, I mean, it says 8.3, feels like 5.5, that's probably more accurate. The sun's gone away behind a cloud now, so it's feeling a little bit chillier. This one will be taken off away from us. There was a Loganair due to arrive, so we'll see if this one stops on the line. We'll know the Loganair will be coming in first. I don't see it at the moment, but it is on the way. It's still a little bit out. From Sombra, which is Shetland, the very bottom of Shetland. It's behind the trees at the moment. The season for crappy weather, hopefully the rain holds. Yeah. We have got some grey clouds you can see in the background there. But so far so good. I think it's probably going to have to hold for this one to land, but I could be wrong. There's a line, I think, about there. If it holds there, yeah, it seems to be stopping. So this one's going to wait at the line until the Loganair comes in. So I will try my best to film that. It is currently, it says 3 minutes out, 3,500 feet. I don't see it yet, but I'll turn the camera when I do. Seems to be moving still. Is it getting to go? Three minutes. It's got 3 minutes, so I'll have to be quick if it does. I think it's been given the all clear to go. Sleepy sheep, yeah, they've all laid down now. towards that big cloud there. Should make a right-hand turn down to London. That's my tripod. They've all eating the grass just now, having a rest. Logan there, coming in next, any minute now. It's down to 1400, 1300 feet, 130 miles per hour. It's quite far out, I can try and zoom in. Nicely done. A little bit of wind picking up now. You can see the bright orange thing down there, indicating the wind coming across there. Going off now. Watch the snooker. Take care. Good Xmas. Cheers to the stream. Thank you very much for joining us. I will just be here another kind of 15-20 minutes. I'm not here much longer today, unfortunately, so you won't miss too much scouse. But cheers for popping in on the YouTube. So I might be back on Boxing Day. I really want to see this KLM, but I don't think it's happening, unfortunately. We'll check the latest updates and what else is on the way. Let's go to Barra, a helicopter. That's not coming here. One of the offshore helicopters is heading back. Interesting, that one went over to the other side. Yeah, it feels like 5.5. Got the gloves and the hat on, trying to stay warm. So one more check, the departures. It was all going for a while when we got here. A lot of action. Saturday morning seemed like a pretty good time for the airport stream, so I'll maybe try and get another one in. A 10 o'clock start or something would be nice. I missed the British Airways just before I started the stream. It was the one with the red nose. I did try and get a video of it, but I'll maybe upload that. We couldn't get a very good shot of the red nose, unfortunately, but hopefully we'll see that again at some point. Did that little plane land? I totally missed that. Piper Cherokee. We've seen it come in. We've actually seen that one come in, but it went over here somewhere, didn't it? It says it's up the end of the runway, but it's such a small plane, I can't see it. Maybe in behind that, there is one up there. One of the little planes. I don't know if they're going back out or not. It says departed 1 minute ago. Is there any? Yeah, oh, there is actually. Yeah. Maybe going back again. It's so quiet and so hard to see. Quite hard to track with my current zoom levels. Update on the KLM. No, it doesn't say. Still got a yellow dot in flight radar. It doesn't say it's cancelled. At least we got to see it come in. It's definitely got its engines on, and it's on flight radar, so might be waiting for permission to move out onto the runway. might take off from the middle. Helicopter in the background. Yeah, I can hear it. Can't quite see it where it's going. Really need to give this lens a clean. It's job for when I go home. Wonder how long before we see flying drones. Can't be that far away. You know, electric planes and stuff like that are probably coming. Yeah, the drones could be an interesting one. I haven't taken it out much. I'll need to charge up the batteries in it. Could be an idea for a stream. I did like the drone. Maybe if we get some snow, go out and show you some of the snow from above. Most of my streams have been in like town centres, city centres, or at an airport, so it's not really allowed to fly your drone. Yeah, we'll get that out again. I've still got it. It's still a fairly solid drone. It's the Mini 3. It doesn't have the tracking or anything like that, but it's good fun. So I'll need to get that back out again, get some use out of it. We got about a week of snow, I think end of November time, start of December-ish. Got about a week, quite a lot of snow actually. Then it just cleared up. We normally get again kind of January, February up here. December's normally, sometimes you get a week of snow in December and then it's not till kind of January, February. So we'll see how it goes this year, or next year I should say. I don't mind if we don't get snow. That's better for me coming here for the streams. So that's about 3:30. Let's have another check. Is there anything? Yeah, we got an Aer Lingus regional in 4 minutes from Dublin. So we'll get to see that. That might be the last one of the stream. We've got a chopper coming back in as well. I really wanted to see this KLM. I think that is a 787 Dreamliner, Frankfurt to Chicago. Oh, sheep right next to me as well. Didn't even notice. The sheep were right at the fence watching me. Right, that's amazing. Absolute beast of a plane. I can't get the tripod up that high, but that's a big boy. My phone's on 8% as well. Three minutes out, ATR 72,600. Can't see it yet. Yeah, so down to 1800 feet, 132 miles per hour. Still no sign of it though. It's maybe behind the hill at the moment. Rain expected to stop soon. I think we've managed to avoid the rain. It's saying there is rain in Aberdeen, which would be the grey clouds. We have avoided the worst of that. Slightly outside of Aberdeen here, this is Dice. It just joins on to the main city. Right, that's it coming in. So we should be able to see that any moment. They're using the full runway anyway, but I think my phone is a way to die, so I'm going to call it there for today. Cheers everyone that joined the stream. Well, likes and subscriptions and follows and all that good stuff. And I might be back on Boxing Day. I don't know if it will be an airport stream, we'll just see. We'll be back here again. If not Boxing Day, we'll see you in 2026. That's crazy. The year's flown by. But thank you very much all for watching. Cheers everyone for being here. Cheers Resin. I'm going to put you to end in before my phone dies. Thank you all very much.